Some of our city's most iconic sites have a rich legacy that one family wants to share with the world. We visited some of those sites to get a peek at Milwaukee's haunted history.
I was always fascinated by haunted history tours in other cities, and I just knew that Milwaukee had some great stories to tell.
Allison Jornlin digs deep into Milwaukee's past. Once a school teacher, she founded American Ghost Walks in 2008.
Real history and real ghost stories. We meticulously research each and every one of our stories.
When night falls, you can find Jornlin sharing ghost stories on her tours in the 3rd Ward.
So we died in 1980.
Her brother, Michael Huberty, joined the ghost biz, and now they're teamed up for the opportunity of a lifetime.
Shark Tank.
Appearing on ABC's Shark Tank.
What was that experience like?
Well, it was just a whirlwind. It was just a lot of fun to meet the different sharks, and I gotta tell you, I didn't think that Mr. Wonderful would be my favorite, but he really was.
Jornlin is most at ease showing off her favorite haunts. She took us to a few. First stop, the Irish Cultural Heritage Center on Wisconsin Avenue, a former church founded by abolitionists in 1887.
We had in 1956 one of the only 2 places that Dr. Martin Luther King spoke to, so we're very proud of that history as well.
It sits on the edge of the former Spring Street Cemetery, which Jornlin says might explain some bizarre happenings.
About a month ago, the kitchen that's up by my office, all the dishes started clattering inside of the cabinets. And I walked in and it got louder and I said, hey, knock it off, and it stopped.
Another favorite, the 3rd Ward Skylight Music Theater. Underneath the magnificent stage is a hidden room which holds a tribute to theater founder Claire Richardson.
It seems that Claire's presence is still very much felt here.
Always. So this is actually the shrine to Claire. We have an eternal light that is always shining on him, but most importantly, we have a whiskey glass that always must remain full. If it ever gets empty, weird things start to happen.
The theater's artistic director explains.
We were about to go to air in like 15 minutes. 2 computers went down simultaneously. We came down to the basement. The shot glass was empty.
So now stage managers are required to keep the light on and a whiskey glass full before every show. On Milwaukee's west side, the Brumder Mansion. Built in 1910 for a German publisher, it was once a speakeasy and is now a bed and breakfast with a small theater. One of the performers is all in on the haunted ambiance.
Several people came up and said, that was amazing, that thing you did at the end. The way they described it was that I was silhouetted by an orange glow that was coming from behind me. I've personally seen doors shut by themselves or open by themselves here. And then there have been other people here who've heard voices.
Jornlin and her brother hope the sharks will hear their voices.
Ghosts make you rich.
As they hope to expand their ghostly grip to new cities.
I just like to keep doing what I'm doing. I work as a professional weirdo. What better job is there than researching history and ghost stories and making them available?
American Ghost Walks competes on Shark Tank Friday night right here on WISN 12. No matter what happens, Allison hopes to continue sharing these stories for years to come. In Milwaukee, Syria Sandlin, WISN 12 News.
As Syria mentioned, you can watch their pitch right here on WISN 12. A special Halloween-themed episode of Shark Tank starts at 7 o'clock tomorrow night.